2025. Yes, it is a Saturday, and we are still here. The ministers are still here. We've been doing a briefing every day since Wednesday, and we will not stop providing information to the public. Our Prime Minister has been very clear that it is important that we continue to communicate to Jamaica. And so we're here, we will be here throughout the storm. We'll be here providing the information that all of Jamaica needs. Rest assured, all of your ministers are working. They are working really hard to ensure that the entire government apparatus is ready for this storm. And so this morning, we have some ministers here with us. Obviously, we have the key person responsible for coordinating everything, which is the Honorable Desmond Mackenzie, our Minister of Local Government and Community Development. We also have Minister Vaz here with us, who's going to give you some very critical updates. We also have Minister Matthew Samuda with us, and we will also have Minister Floyd Green. We have our reps from ODPEM 2 and Met Service will be coming up shortly to give you an update on where this storm is. I know there's a lot of fatigue. This morning I had one person call and say that they're just suffering from a lot of anxiety, because usually we know a hurricane comes after a few days. You know, you see the hurricane. We've seen this hurricane just linger. And so I know there's a lot of stress. And so we say to you, listen to these ministers, listen to the official sources, and we are giving you the best information we can so that you and your family can be safe. And so we're going to start with Minister Vaz this morning, who's giving you some critical updates.
Good morning, Jamaica. Not sure how good the morning is, but we are here alive and well, so we give God thanks. So everything else remains based on the two last updates that I gave yesterday and the day before, save and except for 4 areas of my portfolio responsibility. Let me start with the airports. It is very important that persons know so that they can plan. So we'd have indicated this morning that both the Norman Manley International Airport and the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay would remain open for today's scheduled flights. Subsequent to that, I've had a conversation with airports authorities before coming here, and a decision has been taken to close Norman Manley International Airport after the last flight that is scheduled to arrive in Jamaica at 8 p.m. tonight. So let me say that we would categorize it as 8 p.m. or the last arriving flight. So if the flight is delayed for any reason, it will be accommodated, but all flights will be accommodated today at both Norman Manley International Airport and Sangster International. So my recommendation for those of you who want to get back to Jamaica or to get out of Jamaica, try and change your arrangements to get out today, meaning Saturday. We will have a meeting at 2 p.m. today to discuss the closure of the Sangster International Airport, MBJ. So we will advise you after the 2 o'clock meeting today as to the closing time for that. This is important for many reasons, both for our locals to get in and get out, but also for our tourism industry. So as we speak now, they are trying, the hotels are in communication through the Ministry of Tourism to communicate with the airlines to make sure that they increase their capacity loads in terms of the different planes and configurations to try and get out as many of those that are vacationing in Jamaica and want to get out, obviously, before the storm or the hurricane. So that in itself will bring clarity, and I hope that this message will go out far and wide. The next one is for JPS, and I have an update that I received minutes ago that I will share with you. At 9 o'clock this morning, there were 275 customers without electricity, broken down as follows. 95 customers in the west, 40 in central Jamaica, and 140 in eastern Jamaica. There are no widespread outages at this time. Each outage addresses on average 2 customers. The major cause of outages are trees on lines due to the high soil saturation levels. Approximately 550 persons are positioned and responding. This includes JPS employees, local contractors, and overseas line workers, for which I can confirm that 71 are actually in Ireland as we speak, which is a big difference from Hurricane Beryl. There are no major incidents currently on the electricity system. System is stable and JPS has been responding accordingly. So, as of right now, we have a stable electricity supply, and basically the number of outages as we speak on the eve of a storm or a hurricane is actually lower than when we are not in this mode. So I'll keep the country updated fully on that. The toll, we are waiting and expecting to give a directive to open the toll booths closer to the time of the storm or the hurricane. As of right now, the buildup is not bad. We are monitoring it, and I have already signed an order that just needs to be dated so that it can be effected immediately. So once we see it, and I suspect probably closer to Monday, with the big impact coming between Monday night and Tuesday, that would when the necessity would arise. But more importantly, I'm also giving a directive that once the storm or the hurricane passes, that we open the toll for emergency services and, of course, other persons who want to go to check on their family, their businesses, etc. So we have a pre and a post plan for toll. JUTC is on standby in collaboration with OTPEM and the police to assist with evacuations, and I suspect evacuations will become more and more necessary as the weather event gets closer and closer. So I can say that that also is in place. So as it relates to the telcos and Petrojam and all the other reports I gave in the days recently, all remain on standby. Everybody is in ready position. And the only thing that I would say before closing is to make an appeal to all Jamaicans. Do not take this lightly. It is coincidental that we had 37 years between Charlie and Gilbert, and 37 years exactly between Gilbert and Melissa. Those of us who are around for Gilbert know exactly what, but there's many that did not experience it. So I'm saying to you, safety is priority, and being smart helps a lot. Don't make foolish decisions. Don't make stupid decisions, like coming out in the middle of the storm to see what's happening. Please, I'm making a special appeal because we are in a very, very serious time over this next few days, and we need all Jamaica to band together, and most importantly, prayers up, up, up for every single Jamaican and Jamaica, land we love. God bless Jamaica.
Thank you very much, Minister Vaz. We're now going to have what I know most people have tuned in for, which is the forecast from none other than Evan Thompson, and he'll be followed by Minister Samuda. Evan, we're all stressed out. Please come and tell us what is going on and when we will expect rain, when we'll get wind, when this hurricane or tropical storm will start affecting the country. So please welcome Evan Thompson, who the entire country is waiting for.
Thank you very much, Minister, and very good morning to everyone. It has been a long few days and lots of activity. And of course, now we're faced by the information of a tropical storm that's rapidly developing and moving closer and closer to Jamaica. The latest bulletin that was issued this morning would have been bulletin number 29 that was issued at 11 o'clock. And just to give you an idea of some of the information that is there, while I'm hoping that we will be able to show a few slides, some images that I captured. The latest position was at 16.5 north and 75.1 west. Now that means that the system still has not moved very much. The movement has still only been about 2 miles per hour. And that has been the situation for the past 24 hours. No significant movement. There has been some strengthening, however, where the system has actually moved from a storm at wind speeds of 45 kilometers per hour to 60 to 65, and now reaching 110 kilometers per hour. At 119 kilometers per hour, it would be classified as a hurricane. So it is really on the brink of becoming a hurricane, moving still toward Jamaica. The expectation, well, the system is currently moving toward the northwest, and that is, or west-northwest, and that is at just 1 mile per hour. And it is packing winds, as I said, of 110 kilometers per hour. Now that system is expected to continue moving toward the west-northwest. You would see one image here that gives you an idea of what the mass of clouds associated with the system look like. And if you look into that black area, at the center of the black, almost a circle, you'll see where the eye of the system is located. Very little movement, but it is drifting closer to the island of Jamaica, the eastern part of Jamaica, that's moving toward the northwest at only 1 mile or 2 miles per hour. Now it's expected to continue that motion throughout much of today, and then it is going to be moving toward the west, to move westward along the southern. Let me move to something that will show you a little bit more. There we go. If we take a look at this, it might be a bit small for you, but those black circles indicate the position of the system in the projected track. So it's expected to move toward the west, and when it is south of Jamaica, south of Clarendon in particular, it's expected to start moving toward the north. At that time, it is expected to be, all this time it is expected to be a major hurricane, because what we're expecting after today is that there will be rapid intensification of this system. That's a phase that some of these hurricanes go through, especially in these days of climate change. We find that this rapid intensification is becoming much more frequent, where there's a period where they just jump from one category to the next in just a couple of hours. So this is what we are expecting to occur with Tropical Storm Melissa, soon to become Hurricane Melissa, and it will continue to move toward the southern coastline of Jamaica. It should make impact to the coastline by Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning. Today is Saturday morning. So we have about 3 days of movement. During this period, we will be experiencing quite a bit of rainfall, because the rains are expected to begin any time now. You would have experienced some brief showers already, but because of that cloud mass that you would see on the earlier image, I'll show you this one in a little while. Well, we can take a look at this closer one. You'll see that we are basically starting to experience the rainfall, Jamaica to the western side, the left side of the image. So the system will continue to advance closer to us. So we'll be into more of the oranges and the darker shades going into the black as we move through this weekend. So much of that rainfall will be moving across Jamaica, and that, of course, will be producing significant flooding over sections of the country. That is what would be expected with this amount of rainfall. The projection, I'll show you this chart, which shows us in that pink area. This is where the rainfall is expected what it's expected to look like, where the rain is concerned. And we're seeing that in the chart to the right, it shows 20 to 30 inches of rainfall. This is really an estimate, a better guide actually suggests that it will be more like 15 to 25 millimeters, sorry, 15 to 25 inches of rainfall that will move across Jamaica over the next few days. That is significant. When we have 2 inches of rainfall, it's holy per rainfall. So when we talk about 15 to 25, this is much more.
Morning. Somebody was saying no sound. You weren't hearing the sound? All right, let me take that off there. And we're going to go back and join the... Somebody was saying no sound. There wasn't any sound? Not tell me so. There is sound. Okay. You will be done. What's that? Okay. Well, welcome back. I just wanted to show you a part of that. Oh, you weren't here before? Sorry about that. I wanted to share a part of the press briefing with you. It is still going on. But it was an update. Minister Darrell Vaz had said that the airport will be open until 8 o'clock tonight, or if a flight is delayed for some time later than 8 o'clock, that flight will be accommodated. But the 8 o'clock, the airports will be opened until, well, he was talking about the Kingston airport, but until 8 o'clock or the latest flight, if a flight is delayed for today. So, for persons who want to get out or want to get in, this is your chance. If you can get a ticket, you can still fly out or you can still fly in if you want. Neville, may I tell you, Sebastian, it look bad. It is not looking good at all. It no look good at all. And we are taking phone calls if you are in an area and you want to give us an update as to what is happening in your neck of the woods. You can call us. The number is 876-458-9111. Call us on WhatsApp. 876-458-9111. I'm gonna be joining. I've been telling you about See Jamaica. They are on See Jamaica on YouTube. I'm gonna show you some of them footages. This is halfway tree. I'm gonna show you halfway tree. What is happening at halfway tree as we speak? Let me find them here. That is what is happening at. Let me set this good. Okay, let me set them good. That is what is happening at halfway tree as we speak. I remember, See Jamaica. That footage is from See Jamaica. You can go on YouTube, type in See Jamaica, and you'll be able to view. We are now looking at what is happening at halfway tree. There are also other sites. There are also at other locations across Jamaica. For example, let me go to somewhere else. But remember, we are taking phone calls. If you want to call in and tell us what is happening where you are, whether it's raining, whether it's dry, anything like that, you can always call and tell us what is happening in your neck of the woods. Whether you want to call, whether you are any parish you are in, if you are overseas and you want to touch base, you can call us via WhatsApp 876 458-9111. So let me check on something here. Kingston Harbor. What's happening in the Kingston Harbor? All right, I'm gonna show you the Kingston Harbor on Sea Jamaica. Remember, you can go and view them. Sea Jamaica, them. Trust me, they are doing a lot of things. It's a highly recommended YouTube channel. Sea Jamaica. Let me go on Kingston Harbor. All right, let me close this for a minute. That is where this is the Kingston Harbor. Let me just big them up a bit and close that. So you see the Kingston Harbor? That is what the Kingston Harbor is looking like right now. St. Mary. I am watching Basco Bell St. Mary on my house cameras. All good so far. Why? Real for real? Remember me tell you, Tina Francis, we all come from Jamaica. God is, what Dolph is saying, God is going to show this wicked, you can type it, but I'm not going to read it. Not going down that road with anybody. Anne-Marie Jarrett, sun in Rose Heights. All right. Where's the sun out in full force in Rose Heights? Sometimes these same pick for a couple. Okay. But on Sea Jamaica though, Sea Jamaica is live. I can tell you that. Sea Jamaica is live. They even put up the time. The time is on the screen also. Sea Jamaica is live. Jacqueline, you are in St. Catherine. No rain right now. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Hit on the love button, man. Hit on the thumbs up button. Let people know that we are over here and we are taking calls. So we want people to call and tell us what is happening in their neck of the woods. I'm going to be showing you Maypen. Hold on a bit. Let me go to Maypen and see what is happening on Sea Jamaica. Where is Maypen? And then we go Flatbridge. Hold on. Maypen. Okay. Let me go Maypen and see what is happening. Okay, let's go Maypen. Maypen is looking dry so far. Maypen looking dry so far. Not gonna be dry for long, but so far so good. Not so busy today. And that is expected in our Auckland. That is expected. Notice not Tika. You said no rain in St. Elizabeth. Sound good. Why I wish I could say let's hope it remains that way, but it's not gonna remain that way at all. I'm in Montego Bay and Barnett Street. It's overcast. Oh, St. Elizabeth overcast. Somebody said in Barnett Street. Is this? Okay. Me left out that. Okay. Oh, Barnett Street. It's sunny at the moment with a little drizzling at times. Okay. Leave out X alone. Jamaica need to stop the wickedness on each other. You can type anything you want to type about your politics, you know what? I'm not going to read it. These dons bring politics in everything. Cut the rubbish. All of Jamaica will be impacted. Ems. All right. St. Thomas. Wind and rain. Wow. St. Thomas. St. Thomas, I go feel the first. What they are saying is that the hurricane Melissa is not expected to make any landfall until about Monday, going to Tuesday, based on how slow it is moving. But the impact, the outer bands, the rain, the winds, we are going to start feel it before. Dalfi, you don't see the wickedness that so and so. All right. Dalfi, that's your opinion, you know. We're not going to go down the road with you. So you can ask and you can say what you want. But we're not gonna be commenting on certain things. Scattered showers in Seaford Town, Westmoreland. Okay. Here comes the Blue Mountain to our rescue. You feel so, Vernon? You feel so? Boy, I tell you, you know. Merlin is saying peace and love to my Jamaican friends and family. Keep safe to you all. Merlin, enough respect. I'm a tribal name, bro God. Okay. Rain in Westmoreland. Where in Westmoreland are you? Tariq. Because let me go Little London and see what is happening at Little London. I can show you what is happening at Little London, you know. Hold on. You see Jamaica, what may I tell people about from morning? You can log on to it and see what is happening in these places. Let me go Little London and see what is happening. Hold on. Let me see. Little London in Westmoreland. Let's see what's happening there. Little London. All right, let me just take that and big up that. Okay, so that is Little London in Westmoreland. So you are saying rain is falling in Westmoreland, but not all of Westmoreland rain a fall. Tina, not worry about Delphi, man. Nobody can draw me out, you know. Him can type what he want to type, but I choose what to respond to. And I won't be responding to politics nor religion. I don't respond to those on this channel. All right? I'm not gonna be responding. So you can say what you want, man. We're not censor nobody as far as long as nobody now be disrespectful and come over here and try tell nobody if you go SYM or you understand? We don't have no qualms with freedom of speech, but we're not going to accept certain things. There is somebody calling from England. Let me see. Good. What time is England now? Good afternoon. Good evening. Yeah, man. You're live and you're live. Hello? You hearing me? Hello? All right. Call back. Hello? Yes, sir. Yeah, man. How you doing? You're live. You're live on the air.
Yeah, man. You hear me now?
Loud and clear.
I make a complaint because I live at Great River, the center.
Great River, Great River, Hanover.
Yeah, Great River.
Hanover.
Yeah, Unity of Great River.
Oh, St. James. Okay.
So make a complaint to JPS. Make a complaint to the member of parliament and the councillor.
Yes.
So them send the JPS come last night. But then when they come with a car and they need a truck. Because what I mean, the current while touch the trees, them, you know. Nearly about 2 funds, 3 funds.
Trying
to come out for the post, you know.
What you say?
The man come with car last night.
Oh, yeah, say. So
they come this morning. So me not see them yet.
So then come with car if you do what? Then come with ladder and something to climb up on the post.
No, on the car. Coming in the car because there is no way on earth them can use the leather and deal with it. Them said they don't come this morning. Me not see them yet.
And that's soon afternoon now. That's soon afternoon now.
Me beg you, sir, Papa, please, please.
So tell me exactly. Tell me what exactly happening there. What exactly happening?
The trees that touch on the current wire.
Yes. Oh.
And it short out. And sometimes fire come off on it.
Great River to Unity Hall, that section of the road.
Yeah, on the old road.
On the old road. All right. JPS.
Yeah.
JP. All right.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
Yes,
Respect.
Right, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, man. You see that rain? All right. On your screen, rain there, Little London now, you know. Rain is at Little London. Rain is falling in Little London, Westmoreland. On your screen. Papa Beato, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Papa Beato. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, sir. Here's another call. Coming in. Hi, good day.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Evening in England now. Good evening.
Hello?
You're not hearing me, sir?
Hello?
Are you listening to something else? I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm calling from London.
Yes, sir. You're alive.
I'm calling from London.
Yes, sir. And I'm saying that you are alive.
Okay. Was just getting some news about the hurricane.
Are you log on to YouTube and watching the live?
Huh?
Are you on YouTube watching the live that I'm doing now?
If you are on WhatsApp,
All right, you need to go on YouTube. We're gonna have some difficulty here. So
on WhatsApp.
yeah, you need to go on YouTube. Go on YouTube and see what is happening. All right. Sorry about that, but not in Jamaica right now. Yeah, Papa Beato and the crew. Big up on yourself, man. Big up on yourself. Yeah, you see that rain is in Little London right now as we speak. That is Little London you're seeing, and the footage. The footage is courtesy of See Jamaica. Vivian, big up yourself. The footage is courtesy of See Jamaica on YouTube. SEE Jamaica. I am giving them the free publicity that them deserve. Go on YouTube, find See Jamaica, and you can see live streams from Flatbridge, Kingston Harbour, Maypen, Crossroads in Kingston, Halfway Tree. You can see from the Halfway Tree Transportation Center, from the clock in Halfway Tree, Devon House, downtown Kingston, Barbican in St. Andrew, and Little London that you are looking at on your screen. Let me see what is happening at the Flatbridge. If there's anything that can, if rain falling at Flatbridge, I can show you. Let me check and see what's happening at Flatbridge. You know, Delia, wow, go ahead. Listen, I see you. I see you, man. Enough respect, but we have to read and look about the place. Big up yourself, Vivian. Rasta Charlie, big up yourself. Big up yourself. All right, we're going to look at what's happening at the Flatbridge. What is happening at Flatbridge? We're going to look on Flatbridge as to the Flatbridge there. Hold on there. Remember, you know, man, when you're done or when you have the time or if you have another device, you can click on to See Jamaica. Check out them sites. All I want to show you now, it's not my stream, it's theirs. I'm just make you know, say, you can go on and view what is happening. About 4 or 5 different parishes in Jamaica. Different locations. So that is Flatbridge. Let me just set this properly. That is the flat bridge presently. No rain and fall. Vehicles going along. That is the flat bridge. There is no live stream in Sav itself. None in Lucy. None in Montego Bay. None in Falmouth. I'm hoping that the persons who run See Jamaica, them will say them words something, and give us some cameras in some other places, because all you're seeing is our live stream. What is happening now? When you go over there, I think there's about 10 different cameras. Vivian, like how you bring your news them. Vivian, you like yeah, some people come out and never. One brother asked me the other day, say, why me love draw my words them? I tell him, say, because I choose to draw them. His comment was, why you love draw your words them? I don't know, if you knew, enough people don't understand, And I tell people all the while, and I can't stop reminding people. I used to talk very, very fast, I used to talk very, very fast, chop up my words them. And it take a while for me slow down and start talk slow. So maybe when I bring the news, I know me I talk too slow. For some people, I would have think say it's about the information what me I bring. Yeah, but some people I hope me bring it. Go over TikTok and see one lady a comment, one female a comment say, me annoying, me sound annoying. And when me talk, when she listen to me aggravate her. Apparently she's easily aggravated. When some people make some comments, Sometimes some of them family members make care something about, So anyway, then go, they have nothing good to say about Papa. I go to care something about them. Are them expecting me to care something about? But we know. If I don't mind being criticized, say anything what you want to say about me. But as long as you don't come with the styling thing, the suck your mother thing and the this and that, when me have to go black you, say anything else what you want to say, man. Say me, tell me, and now me sound and me sound this and me sound that. At the end of the day, my thing is about bringing you the truth. My thing is about bringing you credible information. My thing is about telling it as it is. You want to call me feisty? You can call me feisty. I don't care. But if you come at me with certain things and I respond in a certain way and you want to call me feisty, call me feisty. Mama says never grown an idiot, Anybody who know my mother knows nobody. All when she poor, nobody could rank with her, No, man, and she me get that from. You understand? So call me feisty and call me anything you want, call me. But at the end of the day, what I try to do on the channel, what is more important to me? If you were saying I was aggravating you because the lies what me I tell, then I would have take offense because me I say. But if I'm aggravating you with the truth, as long as you plan to listen, you're gonna be aggravated without any apology. Eh? Because that is what I aim for. That is what I aim for. You listened to the news last night? Where that young guy came on and he was saying about the police accusing him. Some police burn me out wicked feet, Some police burn me because them are rated, but I care zero. This is not a police channel. I tell people all the while, if you listen, it is possible that the guy do whatever, It is also possible that I know him do it. Him have a story to tell. I accommodate him without any apology. And no guy can look pan Papaya and say, delete that. No guy can tell me, say, take out that off of the channel. unless the guy name YouTube. And if YouTube don't say, and YouTube never tell me to take it off. YouTube themselves can take it off. So when I carry a story and I bond this and I bond that, or I carry a story where I go look, make this look bad or that look bad. Tell me some I tell lie no man, or tell me some but I care zero otherwise. And I pass you tomorrow and say, I'm big and heal you up if you no answer. Miss you again, me not go call to you again. It's all about that. This is not a police station channel. I tell people all the while, it is a law and order channel. And if the Sarge lost him gun or lost it elsewhere, and then is saying he was robbed in Catherine Hall, and whosoever no want nobody to hear that, and Papa I carry it, and you're going to be vexed about it. You're vexed till your boss, it now come down. And no guy can't page me. You get it? Simple as that. Simple as that. If you have no secret from me, we feel a secret and you want to bust out it, be my guest. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We are tell it as it is. When we are talking about hoodlum and we are burn a fire, we burn a fire. But I never say for once because a few people, and me going to carry that follow-up, a few people, text me from Catherine Hall and is telling me that the guy who came on is a hoodlum. He belongs to a gang led by a guy named Dada. They are saying that up to about a week ago, the same guy, Jaja, who came on, 3 different people text me and tell me, say the same guy, Jaja, who came on, him pop off a gun pan a guy in front of the guy mother, big and brawling. So they are saying Jaja is a hoodlum. But I never carry Jaja name say I him thief the gun, but he's saying that he's being accused and police pick him up. I give him the avenue to say why him have to say. And when I give him the avenue and him say why him have to say, who don't like it, feed them business. Everyone defending their side, but the truth will come out anyhow. You understand what I said, Delia? Look here. Kemoy Road, there is nothing to show in Sab. There's no camera where we can log on pan and see what go on a Sab. See Jamaica, this is Flatbush. The closest place I can show you to Sab is Little London. Because them have a camera in Little London. So that is the closest thing we can show you to Sab. Little London. Let me go Little London, you know. Yeah, that is Little London. Delia, they not say go, man. We can't please everyone. I'm not set out to please everyone. Look here. If I was to set out to please everyone, and me couldn't do YouTube, because every single video I do, somebody have a problem with it. Every single video I do, there's somebody to text me and tell me, say, me fi take down that. Because I know so you go. I never Alex Martin beat up the son and the daughter, the stepfather and I too. So if you take down that, all I carry is the allegation. Me not try the case. All I carry is the allegation. I know me take nobody's statement. I know me charge nobody. I know me I go prosecute them at court. Persons are charged and I carry the allegation. So when person want to come or come at me and I say, Papa, I tell lie because I know so the story go. Me no did that when it happened. I've never been there. The flash, no respect. Carol Barnes. Sir Papa, bless up your nice clean self. Big up on yourself, man. Annette Garden, what is happening in Hanover? Our place, Hanover, we don't know yet. Would I love if somebody could have called me and tell me why I go on over Hanover? We not get nothing yet. We not get nothing yet. No, Muriel, we can't please everybody. I will not set out to please everybody. We know say in this thing, yeah. If you notice, you know, anybody who know me before YouTube, know say Papa them call me. So we never set out to come hide behind a voice. Who want to do that? It's up to them. I mean, I have no qualms with nobody who hide behind whatever. You understand? It's not like me I try to bash nobody. I'm just telling you about me. I never set out to come up and say, everybody I wonder who. Once you know Papa, you know say I made this. So when people come out and say, boy, show your face because you're afraid. Afraid of what? If I was afraid, you think I would be on the road feeding the street people? You think I would have gone to so much functions, go video record and interview people? You think I would have make people know, say, this is Papa? I'm not afraid. But at the end of the day, I tell people all the while, say, this channel is not about me, it's about us. So, we were talking about Hurricane Melissa before we run off a road. Hurricane Melissa, my viewers, my subscribers, please take all of the precautions. If you can get a generator, get it. If you can stock up on any little thing where you know say you're going to need, stock up on it. If you have a tree that is too near to your house, now is the time to cut it down. If you have roof where you're not sure say I go stay on, now is the time to batten down the roof. If you are living in a flood-prone area, now is the time to start think about your escape route. You understand? Now is the time to start think about your safety. Because the last update from the Hurricane Center in Miami is telling us at 11 o'clock Jamaica time this morning that Hurricane Melissa was at 155 miles southeast of Kingston. At that time, the maximum sustained winds was at 70 miles per hour. And Hurricane Melissa was moving at, or is still moving at 1 mile per hour. 1 mile per hour. Creep it a creep. Crawl it a crawl. Snail pace. And that is why it is likely to be a catastrophic system. We need to take all of the precautions what we can take. Where say some TikToker tell people say some say no storm now. That is why me look here. Me go up on TikTok sometime, you know, I me go some live, you know. But boy, me I tell you, they do what they do still, you know. But at the end of the day, trust me. Ah boy. Some TikTokers were telling no storm now come. I heard telling people the weather reporters get paid to scare people. This is so irresponsible. You see, by now, you know, by now, people should supposed to know where to go get them credible information. By now. You understand? That is why sometimes some people write me, you know, or text me and say, boy, them get scammed because somebody advertise vehicle for sale or house or rent on TikTok. Sometimes I have to just laugh and shake me, you know. I have to just laugh or shake me sometimes. Because I say, we will never learn. We will never learn. So by now, people supposed to know where them to go, get them credible information. I pray everyone is safe and use wisdom. If Melissa bigger than Gilbert, I don't know what gonna happen in this country. You think a joke, Delia? You think it's a joke? Why? I tell you, you know. And it is moving so slow. Normally we hear about one hurricane, you know. Where the 2 days ago we hear about one hurricane where the 100 or one tropical storm. 100 miles from Kingston. By tomorrow, the system gone, you know. But this one is just, I take it one little time. Melissa is just taking its own little time. So if it come and we are caught flat-footed, we can't blame nobody else but ourselves. We can't blame Andrew. We can't blame Marky G. We can't blame. You understand? There are some things, you know, what we ourselves can do, you know, you need the authority to do it. Like somebody gully them, we're not clean, and then they look at it, you know. Somebody gullies them, we go black up, you know. Are the same people in the community, you know. Just dash with things in the gully, you know. The same people, them. Brian Shields, okay. Brian Shields, never know about that. Muriel, thank you. We'll check it out. Yeah, Melissa, slow, lazy, and dangerous. Who didn't experience Gilbert will take it for a joke. But if you did, you'll know what's coming. You think a joke? Yeah, man, I was out on Gilbert. I was out there on Gilbert. Tina. Yeah, some people, man, them just eat and drink and we don't look at some people, all kind of things in the drain. And at times like now you hear them start ball out and say the drain not clean. When them same one don't eat up and then blame this a counselor and then blame that the counselor and at them same one that's where the dirty things them in the drain. Them same one. Blessing Arthurine. Blessings, enough respect. Arthurine. So the last advisory was at 11 o'clock. I'm expecting another advisory soon. I'm trying to log on to the Met Service website, but the website, well, it back up now because it did crash a while ago. Because a lot of persons were logging onto it. So let me see what is Jamaica's Met Service latest update. Okay, they issue an update at 11 o'clock. So let me go on the news release from the Met Service at 11 o'clock. Hold on, 11 o'clock Jamaica time. If you look to the right here screen, that is the 11 o'clock advisory from the Met Service. They are saying that a hurricane warning remains in effect for Jamaica as tropical storm Melissa nears strength and is expected to rapidly intensify today. At 10 o'clock, the center of tropical storm Melissa was located about 121 miles southeast of Morant Point and 155 miles southeast of Kingston, Jamaica. Tropical storm Melissa is moving toward the west-northwest near 1 mile per hour. A slow west-northwest toward or westward motion is expected today through Sunday night. A turn to the north and northeast is forecasted on Monday and Tuesday. So on the forecast track, well, Melissa is forecast to become a hurricane later today and a major hurricane by tomorrow. On the forecast track, the center of Melissa is expected to move near over Jamaica during the weekend and early. All right, let me go back over that. On the forecast track, the center of Melissa is expected to move near or over Jamaica during the weekend and early next week. And it could be near or over eastern Cuba by the middle of next week. Melissa is expected to produce rainfall amounts reaching 15 to 25 inches over parts of Jamaica in the next few days. Catastrophic flash floods and landslides are likely. So, me I beg you no. Don't take Melissa for a joke. Do not take Melissa for a joke. Don't take Melissa for a joke. Do what we must to protect ourselves, with family, and with property. Let's do what we must. Yes, you miss. You hit on Melissa love button. Yeah, man. Make people know so we're there, man. Although we're about for we almost reach an hour. We don't like going more than an hour, you know. We don't like going more than an hour. Yes, the Gilbert song. Okay. I am not Jamaican, but that song was big in my island. Okay. Angie, thank you. Ties are us kids. God is giving you time to prepare. Okay. So we are watching the updates. We are watching the movements of Melissa. And we are going to be back later this evening or sometime in the afternoon to give you some more updates. Or if you see anything that needs reporting on, we'll be back to report on it. In the meantime, do what you must and be prepared. All right? Blessed love, everybody.